Let's see. Oh, it was actually perfect. Okay. All right, perfect. All right, let me know if you guys can hear me, by the way. Why? Yo. Can you hear me? One sec. Let me maybe turn up my. Oop. Okay, you can hear me. Too loud, too quiet. What's the consensus right now? Good. Okay. I just want to make sure. All right, let's get started. All right, so roster. The ones that we already have basically filled out. I'm also gonna pull this up on my phone. Let me send out my links. Actually, let me be a good streamer for once. Copy link. Yeah, I'm like, might as well. You're here. You're here early. What the fuck is running back? Oh, it's halfback. I'm stupid. Okay. God, this kind of suck, bro. I'm gonna be real. This website not great yet. Hey, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. All right, so wide receivers are set. Almost, basically. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just setting up my links real quick. I have one more thing for self promo that I could do. Oh, number 0 possible. I'm here. Can I get a player, Mr. Poncho, sir? All right, what do you want, buddy? What do you want? I'm gonna save real quick. Let me go back out real quick and come back in. Cause why is that little thing like? Why is that area so small? And I tried to scroll past it. So it turns out the mod. Okay, so you want Kyron Williams. Let me see if I can even make this damn team. Because look at what I'm kind of working with right now. Alright, Chris, what's the name? What name am I giving them? Name, let me see if I can give you 0 right now. I can't currently give you 0 right now. Do you have any other numbers you would like? Make sure you don't redshirt. You're going to be a freshman. And then I need height and weight, and I like you. We'll give you 4 stars. Okay, Chris Martin 6. Okay. And then while I work on that, what's your deal breaker? It can be none, brand exposure, championship contender, coach prestige, conference prestige, playing style, play time, pro potential, and proxy to home. Brother, I'm not making you 5'2", 120 at running back. It's like, why my wheel no work? Yeah, but I'm not making you that in the game. I'm not actually, what's it called? 6'1" and 200. Have some fun with it. Right. And then we'll do number 6 right here. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I know exactly what to do, so you're good. You're okay. Okay, 6'2", 215. There we go. We can work with that. All right. Brother, we're making you white. Is that good? Yeah. Okay. Not a lot of. I can't see the damn heads. Appreciate you. Yeah, no, Maniac, I got you. You know, I got you. Trying to think would be better looking for you. I'm like tan, but you still white, brother. Uh, scroll the fuck. Okay, okay. We'll give you a little bit. We'll give you a little bit then. I'm like, is there a way I can like resize this? Like the blonde guy with the goatee. All right. Also, hey Telpia, how you doing, bud? So while we're all here, let me just. My phone's really weird with this broadcast. Probably because I'm doing it on 2 different places. Yeah, I might edit it a little bit whenever like they fix that this lower part because I cannot see shit with that. Is that it? If yeah, I'm done. Yeah. Yeah, you're basically done. I'll work on the ratings. You said Kyron Williams, so I can definitely work with that. That's fine. You're a freshman, all that. Made you a 4-star, because duh, you're my boy. Tired. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm assuming they want you to edit it in game, so that's fine. 6 is pretty good, not gonna lie. Well, the thing is, you're a different type of player. On this one, they have you as a backfield threat, which you're probably gonna be lean more to like a power back role, if I had to assume. If I'd assume, gotcha. Yeah. I'll edit this whenever they fix that shit, cause that shit suck. All right, TLP, you want a player? Would you like a player? Don't my speed at 85. Yeah, no, like I can do that. Like I can do that. You're not gonna. I try to make sure my running backs don't end with like a smooth, Just look at badges too. Okay, I can give you abilities too. If we do that, yeah, no, I want to make sure I at least have 85. I'm not going to right now though, because that shit. The way that they have this set up is so bad. Also, we're gonna change your potential to high. Cause duh, you're my boy. All right, I'm also gonna. I have to. What's it called? I have to do something real quick. Da da. 1 second. Make sure I have everyone else basically. But yeah, don't worry. I'll remember that because I like having my running backs at least above 90 speed, and I gave you the high potential just so I can make sure that you're gonna be enough. You know what I mean? 1 sec. Just make sure that I make a note of everything basically. Left guard, center, right guard, right tackle. I forgot also like defensive ends are now officially edges. D tackles are now D tackles. All that stuff is basically set. Mike linebacker, Will linebacker, corner. Let me do CB1. CB2. Slot CB. The safeties. Kicker. Punter. I'll be a nice guy. Death is going to be wide receiver 1. I'll be wide receiver 2. So 13, I already know. I don't know what number I want this year, so I'm going to leave that open. All right, but let me work on everyone else now. Well, if you're new here and you still want a player, please let me know right now. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Oh yeah, also while you guys are here, also give me suggestions for team name, team names, the city, and a state. Just give me suggestions on those. Maybe I combine them, maybe I'll figure it out. And then from our location, I'm gonna work on like this kind of stuff on my own. Maybe you guys can help convince me about like different pipelines or different rivalries we should have, program types, stuff like that. But time to work on my boy Dave. Let's go. Then we'll do C for now. Okay, what was Kurt Benkert's jersey number? I'm just down to give him that. I'll be real. Okay, what's his number in Green Bay? Because I see all like everywhere else besides Green Bay. Okay, 7. We can do 7. 7 righty. Yeah, he definitely redshirted. Actually, no, he's gonna redshirt this year. And let me get the Kurt Benkert stats real quick. Because I will literally just make him like Kurt Benkert. Like he's an absolute like we'll make him a scrub, you know. You know, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He just goes out to party all the time. All right. You see all of them. I need like an absolute like frat guy look. That's close. No, I don't think he would rock that. Probably the best we got so far. There's so many faces. Jesus. I'm gonna be here all day. Actually, no, this is closer to what Dave probably looks like IRL, so I'm probably gonna do this. Because funny. Why not? Okay, they expanded this a little bit more. So it's actually they did actually expand this, okay. Normal impact star. I'm also gonna have to edit that for Chris because I want to make sure he has at least impact. Yellow potential, you are not him. Oh, can I just do presets for this shit? Okay. Yeah, no, Dave, you're a pocket guy. You're just trash everywhere else. No abilities, no bev, no bitches. Give him a solid 80 speed. So he can at least run. 70 strength, because he can at least pull, you know what I mean? He can still lift. 80 there. We'll do 85. 85. And then the accuracies is where we'll... So we'll just take that. We'll just take that. It's fine. It's fine. Dave don't care. No, these don't really matter. I'll make him just like really average at everything, basically. I know he wants to be an actual liability, but no. No, I can't. I can't do that to him. Pretty much everything else though, I think will be fine. Yeah, that's honestly pretty good. I think they're pretty okay. Okay, let me upgrade his awareness a little bit so at least he can be there. He can be around. Awareness, let's do like 50. Alright. Maybe a little bit more. 69. Okay, perfect. I got the perfect overall for Dave. Let's go. I was like, how can I like delete guys? I was like, why are some of them like I can't have them pulled up the way I want them to be pulled up? Why you no one work website, bro? Like the fuck, bro. There we go. I love how I figure everything out right when, I don't fucking need to like work on Dave anymore. Like Dave is pretty much set where I need him to be. He's garbage. He's fucking garbage. I'm also gonna have 2 live streams of this, by the way. So I gotta make sure this is on bio first. I'm gonna go back to Team Builder and then come back, try, maybe change this a little bit. Bro, this is fucking garbage, bro. Okay, whatever. We're gonna work on Adam now. Okay. Cletus. Try to remember if it's McFarland or MacFarland. And then he wanted me to make him like a Duke quarterback. Let me see. Who the fuck did he say? My thing's not even published, so I can't really like work on him too much. Oh, Darren Mensa. Damn, bro, 6'3", 200. Jeez. Okay, we might be cooking some here then. And he also wears number 10. Let's go with that. Number 10. I'll leave him as a red shirt because that's how Darren actually is. 6'3", 200. He's always here. He deserves the 5-star. And then he just wants to play. All right. Trying to think, like, how the hell did he get this? I want to just work on Adam, bro. Fucking okay. Freshman, I know he's a righty. I know that for a fact. Like, who looks like a Cletus? Do I literally have to look up a fucking tutorial on how to expand this? Actually, no, that's actually a pretty good face for Adam, I'll be real. Well, I'll ask him obviously later on, but it's not bad. I don't know what Mesa is, but also elite because he's going to be our quarterback, so we got to be elite. Obviously, the highest potential. That's my boy. We're gonna see what he is more like, but I'm gonna do dual threat for now. I'll change it whenever I can load in. I can actually load in right now, I think. If this crashes everything, I'm sorry. But no one's really here, so it's okay. I'll eventually give him all these abilities when I figure out how to expand the damn I'm raging over a website. That's where I'm at with my life right now. Why has God forsaken me? By giving Dave, out of all people, the ability to scroll all the way down. Maybe that's what I have to do with everyone else. I just have to do like the last person and then work from there. Nope. Not apparently how. So some just have it, some don't. Okay. Maybe that's what I have to do with other people. Maybe that's what I have to do with everyone. And then everyone else can just be like filler. Make sure all messages are on. All right, this I'm gonna try to make death. Death. The mod. Number 13. Duh. Why did it shrink down? Why the fuck did it shrink down? Excuse me? I don't know why it just hates for no reason. Okay. Bring back Poncho to the team. Not Alvarado. Alvarado. Why did it? Why? Why did it shrink it down? The fuck? I know it would be proximity to home, but I just can't offer him that. He wants to win, so we'll give him that. Hi, Pancho. Hi, Mimi. Hello, it's me, Tur. Hey, buddies. How you doing? This is a lot more of just like a chill and talk. So yeah, if you want me to make you a player, I gotcha. The website has been killing me though. I'm gonna be so real. This website sucks. I can edit people to like an extent, but this little tiny wheelie thing here. All right, if you don't mind. All right, what do you want to make? The only thing that we have set already is quarterback, 2 wide receivers, RB1, and a strong safety. Oop. Yeah, maybe I'm just being real. I just wanted to be honest with you. But hey, I'm finally seeing people after like half an hour, bro. I've been so bored. This is cool. I'm just glad to do it's something different. That's the big thing with me, is that it's different. Else I can check this stuff out later. One sec. Turn that off. All right, let's go CB. Hey, I like that. I like that. I like that. All right. So there's some numbers that are already taken, so I'm just letting you know that forewarning. Name of the player. One second. Yeah. Name of the player. Jersey number. Height and weight. That's all I really need right now. And you're around, so we'll give you a nice little 3. And let's do 4. Why not? Why not? Sorry, make these 4. So I can import these into my actual game, my actual console, and play using these players, basically. Next for 4 seasons, use these. Then I take it to Madden whenever Madden comes out, and whenever I finish the team in the college thing. Ooh, that's awesome. It's a grind. It's a grind. Like I'll admit, it is like a lot to like get through a bunch of people that like want to be a part of it, and then you're just finding the people that want to play, that want to be on the team. That's why. Fun though? Oh, very, very. Because it's unique. That's why. Because not a lot of people do it like this. Yes. Don't worry if you think I get bored of it or like I'm forced to do it. No, I'm generally like I enjoy it. Darth, hey, I got 5'8". Hey, you're my boy. You're my boy. I got you, bro. I got you. I fucking got you, bro. Yeah, the 4 stars gonna have to do a lot for you. 28. Hey, I love that. I love that. I love that. 28. Darth. Dirt. I'm saving this first before I forget. All right, and I actually expanded this, so this is really nice. What kind of keyboard do you have? I'm using a Chromebook right now, so it's kind of good. It's off ASMR vibes. No, this is just a Chromebook. No additions, no none. All right, let's. I'm gonna see if these it pops up for me, because is it gonna pop up? No, it's not gonna pop up. Okay. I was like looking at like the other stuff right now that it says. So like you can do like your motivation, your deal breaker could be brand exposure, champ, if you want to win the chip, but we all want to win the chip, so put that. All right. My friend, how racist are we gonna be today? uh, uh from left to right. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Wait, I can just if you upload it, let me see. No, I was like, well, there is like a picture, like a selfies channel, so let me just do that instead. Yeah, I can work with this. I can definitely work with this. You're gonna be my own personal Cooper DeJean, bro. It's great. It's gonna be great. This is really close, but I can do better. I can do way better, dude. Hmm. That's also not too bad. I'm gonna be here a while. There's a lot of faces. One sec. Let me scroll all the way up. Yeah, because these are honestly like really good, honestly. Or of like a Newt Scamander looking guy. Yeah, for me, like this one looks really close to you, honestly. These honestly don't look too bad neither. I'll be real. Let me scroll all the way down now and just work my way up. Yeah, now these look like the one that really looks like him. Okay. And then more poofy, wavy. Yeah, like I can definitely work through that. God, I see way too many faces. God, I hate being on a delay because I could just be like, "Hey, is it what's it called? It one sec. Let me scroll all the way up. Like, is it this one, yay or nay? And then I have to wait 30 seconds, and then you're gonna say no, and then I'm like, oh, what about this one? And then you're gonna tell me yay or no. Yeah, that's the problem that I'm gonna have with this. Also, my webcam's cutting up some of it, but it's okay. But near the top, though. I'll trust Mimi. I'll trust Mimi. Don't worry. Go by row. Okay. So first row, we already established, like, this top row. We established, no, right? Okay. Maybe I trust your judgment, so we'll go for it. So, first row, yay or nay? Yeah, okay. Which one? Yeah, no, okay. All right, second row. No, this is the first row. Okay, got it. Second row. Poofy, yes. I feel like the color's a little off, though. Just less beard. Let me look around, then. Because I can't really edit his beard, so we'll keep it like that for now, honestly. And that's a little wavy, waves in the hair, stuff like that. We can rock that too. Like, I'm fine with that, honestly. All right, you're 5'8". God, what do I? This is tough for a 5'8" corner, though. We can definitely do boundary, though. Give him some pretty good potential, impact. I already know exactly who I'm gonna make him like. Dirt. Okay, let me make sure he never get injured, even though I have injuries off. Left. Hey now. God, they were doing you dirty with the strength, but this makes sense. This makes sense. I'm saving this one. I can work on what's it called? The other stuff that I have for that. Let me work on your attributes. You're gonna be a fan favorite. Trust me. You're gonna be a fan favorite. That's why I'm gonna give you that ability. We're gonna struggle everywhere else, though. I'll be so real. Maybe quick jump. We'll give you a jump start on that. Yeah, I need to upgrade his speed. Yeah, let me. I will be RB. All right. See ya. See you in a bit. All right. So we're gonna give you at least 90 plus. There is another corner that is 5. It's either 5'8" or 5'9". I'm gonna just base it off of him. I'll be so real. Because also I love Amik Robertson, dude. Amik Robertson's I miss him every day. I jump up to 78. Okay. Amik doing big things now. Field, I actually don't know what field is for corner. You're actually a better zone corner, which it could actually, yeah, zone could actually work. It's more slot. Okay, then yeah. Honestly, we'll keep you at slot then. You're small. We'll keep you at the slot slot corner then. For now, if I move you out, if someone else that comes in that makes a better inside, I can just put you outside, and then it's honestly not the biggest downgrade. I'll be so real. So we'll do 89 here actually. Agility will go up a little bit more because 5'8". 5'8" is 5'8". Strength will boost up a little bit. Oh yeah, you need the awareness though. Give you 80. Change of direction will give you 90. Getting an ad while I'm doing this stuff. Okay, let me give you like at least a little bit of this. Like, if you're gonna get an interception for me, like I need you to be able to take it back to the house. Percent of carrying as well. All right, catching. We'll give you some hands. We'll give you some hands. Don't need to play wide receiver, so I don't need to worry about any of this stuff. Tackle, we need to boost your tackling. Yeah, we just need to boost it up a little bit. I'll say, yeah, you were a very nice overall. You were a very nice overall. Because I'm still working on your coverage. That's why. The big thing also that the ratings take into effect is the how you are in coverage. You're gonna be my vet. Play rec. And then you're definitely gonna be better in. No, not zero. Not zero. Actually, no. We'll do a nice 80 across the board, and then we'll see. Staff rating is also crazy now. For 65, we can leave that. Everything else, don't really need you as a returner. So if you're there, all right, we can work with this. I like that. I really like this. Yeah, it's pretty good for starter, and you still have a pretty good. Well, because you're a freshman, you have 4 years to get better, basically. And I'm taking the overall, however you finish out in this game, and then whenever we switch over to Madden, you're gonna be whatever overall you ended with, plus like minus those couple things because NFL is different than college and all that crap. But yeah, you're all set. One sec. This is gonna be my guy eventually. Whatever I figure out. Oh yeah, it was last year. That was the big upside like thing that people knows that like it was online. The problem is that it crashed every like 2 seconds because no one knew that it was going to be as good as it was. The whole website. All right, we're gonna try to work through this. This is gonna kill me. I can already tell. Don't care, just want to play. And I am closer to this. Let's do that. And can you please? Can I have the thing go up more, please? I was able to do it with the new corner. I was gonna update the official, the official. It didn't work. Well, that sucks. All right, what about middle of the road? No. Okay, can I do view all? Will you allow me to do view all, please? Game, please. There it is. All right, I'm just looking for a guy with long hair. Not this, but you know, dark hair, black hair. Okay, now this is not. The tone ain't my tone though. Go like that. No, the plan is to be the one. Height and weight, I still gotta edit, but I am gonna be small still. But it's gonna be the my speed that makes me more of a one, like Hill, basically. I'm like what I'm looking for right now is just looking at like a good face because I can always work on myself, like you know, on my own free time. Ah, low, fair enough. I'm speed. Go up a little bit more. As there's no one else is here, I'm like, okay, let me take my time on this one because I already know everyone else. It's just doing it, working through this crap, you know, the the way that it's all set up. Okay, please tell me if I save it, it'll move it up. Please. While this is happening, I'm gonna see if there's also like a video right now that shows me how to make that part better. I know what's on it, like YouTube. I need to switch up the thing though. Man, okay. By the way, and before you go, by the way, Senor, uh, for branding, give me some suggestions. Give me like a team name, give me a state, give me a city. If you can only think of one or the other, or two of the other, that's fine. But I'm taking anything I can get because I don't know what to call it this year. Last year we had the Alamo Outlaws. Now I want to make it a little bit different. Now I don't want to just go back to that. I want to have something new. Well, speaking of that, I'm still here now. Let me. Hi, Boncho. I will. You want to make a player? All right, let me think. Yeah, we'll do 5'10", 180. Cause hell yeah. Sure. All right, what do you want to make? We have receiver. Both for two. 1 and 2 are taken. You can still make a slot wide receiver if you want to. Halfbacks taken. Quarterbacks taken. We just got our new slot corner, and strong safety is also taken. So you have basically everything else. You have tight end open, O line, anywhere on the D line, linebackers, extra corners, edge rusher. All right. Can do, can do. All right. Name of the player and jersey number. Name of the player, jersey number. Also, keep in mind there are some jersey numbers taken already, but I assume with you, we still have time. We still have others that we can just put in. Figure it out. While I wait for your response, I'm gonna try to work on the other wide receivers. I'm not gonna redshirt Death, but he is a lefty. I was like, "Where's hide and wait?" It's right here. And 99. Yeah, can do. Can do. Obviously, Maniac, I know he wants to go more physical build. So we'll go. Not for now. We'll switch it up later. We'll pay homage. No, I won't. I won't be that much of a dick. All right. Hide and wait. All right. 6'6", 230. You're a little light for edge rusher, but in college you will be fine for now. Oh, I have to do this one. Okay. One sec. I'll get to you in a second. I'm just. All right. We'll give you a nice one. I'll be nice. William Clemens, named after Chris Clemens. Hey, that's life, brother. That is honestly life with gaming and live streaming too. I'll make you a freshman. A little lighter. There we go. And you're here for a bit, so we'll give you 3. Or well, I'll find a good face for you. Don't you worry. Also before you go, what kind of archetype do you want? Let me show you the options. Speed rusher, power rusher, pure power, or edge setter. Please don't make pure power because it's gonna be hard to upgrade. Yeah, no, well, that's you having to play with your surroundings. That's the big thing. Also, keep you medium, and you're gonna still be an impact guy because you're my guy. Speed rusher. I was gonna say for like the height and weight, it makes sense. And then I'll just look up like decent speed rushers, and you're basically set. Well, I'll be real. And I'm also gonna find you a better face whenever this stops being bad because I cannot see the whole screen down there, and it's making me crash out. Find you a decent speed rusher, and we'll be good. So don't worry about the 55 right now. I'll address it whenever I can. Will please cooperate with me? Fuck's sake. You know what? That ain't bad. That actually ain't bad for you, Will. I'm gonna keep that for now, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that for now. I work on Adams overall a little bit later. I think I'm gonna end first game for me. So I couldn't hear what he said. Don't worry. I was just yapping to myself. Don't worry. Don't you worry, bud. I know like after like having to put your all into a stream, like I get it. For me, like I always like to decompress with like some food. I get like a drink or something. Like I drink water. That's the big thing. All right, I have basically everyone else I want to work on off camera. Now I'm just waiting for just anyone else to make a last second, like, oh hey, let me make a player, and then I have one more, and then I have one more stream I'm gonna do tonight. But well, you're basically set. You're all good here. Don't you worry, buddy. Wait, no, the fuck? No, what? Huh? Okay, so it has to work like that. Okay. I did it. Oh my god. How? Okay. No. No. Fuck, I'm pissed. I think he has number 18 too. Okay, I'm doing this for now. I'll return to you, but don't worry. Also, yeah, you're a lefty, freshman. He's my fucking manager. I gotta make him a 5-star. And you think he was 6'2", 200, if I remember correctly. And he just wants to be a contender too. Well, I can just put him in glasses. Then I'll be able to see him. Thin. I'm like looking for like a thin face right now for him. Oh, so a logo tee, little beard. Still looking for blonde though. No, I love it too. It just sucks when I playing like in the high school one because I was so like, I was up with me this morning. I just wasn't like into it like I thought I was gonna be. Like I was getting raging and all that. Speaking jam. Have fun, have fun. Appreciate you being here. I didn't expect many people to show up, especially for this first wave, especially when it was like spur of the moment. So thank you for at least being here. I should really like this for Evan. All right, skills, attributes. He's a hybrid. He is always gonna be a hybrid. Star player, high potential. I do agree with this one. I do agree with this one. His pursuit is really good. Of course, America. Adam, dude, do you want to see your guy in all of his glory? I do. All right. Just give me a second with Evan here, and I shall be with you. Okay, so 90s, 88 speed, strength. We'll bump it up to 62. Agility 85. I don't need him to be too agile. Do like an 80 awareness. It's fine. Change of direction. We'll do 80. 83. We don't need him to do too much. I can work on these a little later, but I want to get catching up as well as 75. Carrying 70. He's going to get the picks for me, so I need him to do that. Powder. God, I'm stupid. Tackle. 73. All right, I'll work on him a little bit later because there's still some stats I want to be able to do. There he is in all his glory. I haven't started working on the what's it called? On his abilities because yeah. Like this has not been cooperating with me like at all today. Oh, of course. That's the point of Cletus. Why won't I move it up? Cletus is indeed a god. That's what he is. He'll delete all the defenses. And it's like I want to dual threat too. Of course, he's gonna delete them on the ground and delete them in the air. Duh. Figure out all those abilities. Why Darian Mensa? Look, it's your boy. Honestly, though, Adam, I was so worried this year because of how they made QBs that the quarterback, they basically are like, what's it called? That the shorter the quarterback, the harder it is for them to complete passes, like near the line of scrimmage. And I thought you were going to make Bryce Young. So I'm kind of glad we're pivoting to another place. I'm glad we pivoted because I swear I was gonna crash out if I had to see all that. That makes it better. Or so I've heard. Hey, I'm more just excited to just play with this team because. So here's the reason that Adam got quarterback, even though he wasn't here. It's because we've been trying to make him quarterback for like the past 2 years. 1 year he just got really busy, so we couldn't really reach out to him, and we had to start making the team. The year before that, some guy kept whining and complaining that he wasn't the quarterback. And we were like, screw you, like legit. And then he was like, no, I don't want to be quarterback anymore. I'm like, then let Adam be quarterback. It's like, no, I don't want Adam to be quarterback. I'm like, the fuck? So now, with no BS, we're finally bringing back Adam. We're finally bringing him Adam, the quarterback. I know that guy's name. Redacted. Redacted. Well, you're not supposed to say the fucking name. Delete. Yeah, I'm deleting it right now. We're not talking about that guy right now. We don't talk about ungrateful and biased and horrible friends that didn't even want to be our friends. Oh, Adam, he doesn't. He definitely doesn't. I found his old channel, and all he does now is just make his own, Philadelphia videos or whatever, plus whatever. It was hell on earth. But anyways, so Adam, I don't even know Mensa's like play style. Is it the same archetype as this? Is it a dual threat, or what's his archetype in this? Let me see. Actually, I think there might be a database by now, right? If there isn't, I can just load up college football right now. Yeah, dual threat. Okay. Do you like the face, or do you want me to change it? By the way, Adam, because I can make it just look more like you, basically. Whenever I figure out this whole situation down here, face is good. Okay, just want to make sure. Oh yeah, let's up that speed a little. Do some for that. Do 85 here. 65, because can't be too high. Do a 90 throw power. Keep it like the rest 80. Short can be 82, though. I'll probably adjust this later, though. On the run 88, like, oh, that's fine. Like I said, we'll work on this, like, later. Whenever they fix this issue, because I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. See, like, that makes sense. Well, no, it's a different type of situation, that's why. It was because we were trying to make him quarterback. This is more like he deserved it, so now that's why I make him, like, really good. Now that's why he's gonna be higher after this, I'll be so real, and that's why I gave him elite dev. He has, like, the fastest rate of development. He's gonna be goated, so it ain't gonna matter. I wanna see if, like, you qualify for any of these, so I can just give you one. I think you do for a robber. Yeah, you do. By the time I probably finish with him, he's either going to be like around this or a little bit higher. I'll be so real. I gotta work on Chris later too. Chris is going to be a little bit harder because I have to figure out what kind of player I want to make him. Let me bust this up. Yeah, no, I know, dude. He's well. To be fair, Derrick Henry was 245, so he's a bigger dog, bigger guy than that. Still, though, if we can get an RB2, I'd rather do that so that we can have a running back by committee approach. So we can have one guy, he's going to be more of our power back, like Chris is going to be more of our power back, and whoever we get else, hopefully be a receiver slash just change the pace back. Because that's how I like to do it. Oh, yeah. I was like looking at Brian Branch's like attributes right now. I'm like, why is his stuff like kind of eh? Do this, and then he's a little better in zone, but let me see. Yeah, I gotta lower these. I gotta definitely lower these a little bit. Maybe I just lower the awareness, probably. Yeah. And then all this stuff can go up, so it's not like he's stuck like this throughout the whole series. Yeah. Except the difference is that Swift is bad. I actually really like Johnson. I really like Roshan Johnson. I actually really do like him. But Swift, man, like it's so much money for Swift. And Winslow actually, like, unironically, Swift is old. No, Swift is just not great, and he also just took way too many beatings back in Detroit. But anyway, so there was actually like a good way we could I could say it because in 23 we did have another running back that we had our premier back, and then we had Redacted be our RB2. And in the playoffs, he was so good. I think those games where like he averaged like over 100 yards and like 2 touchdowns. Only in the playoffs. Like regular season, he was kind of but during playoffs, every time we brought him in for that 1-2 punch, like just switching him in and out, he did so good. He was so good for us. I still remember like we have a clip on the channel where Death was like, Redact is having a horrible game. And then we hit an 80-yard rushing touchdown. He was having a really bad game, and that 80-yard touchdown basically saved our season. Got it on my list now. Now that I'm here. Oh yeah, and then Adam, I did number 10 because that's what Mensa's number is. Do you want me to keep that? Mouse man. So hi Dave. Okay, I just want to make sure. Dude, check out Dave, bro. Check out my boy Dave. I'll give him a better head. Dave! All my homies love Dave. Let's give him a better face, though. Yeah, this is Dave. This is Dave. Yeah, so you see, okay, let me give context for Dave. So Dave literally told me in my chat, he was like, when I talked about a little bit about the team, he was like, just put me in for the kneel downs. And like I want to be an absolute liability in the field. So I did. I just made his stats like Kurt Benkert's was in Madden. And like I gave him a little bit of like agility and like movement. Actually, is he better pure runner? No, he's not. Okay, so he's just a better dual threat. Okay. He's actually really good at being a backfield creator. Shit. Okay. Okay. Okay, Dave. I see. I sees. But he's never going to develop, so it's not an issue. That is awesome. He was just like, yeah, no, I just want to be like a frat party guy, basically. We love Dave. We love Dave out here. Dave's my boy. All right, there's where Dave is. Dave QB2. Let's go. All these guys, I'm gonna just convert them to seniors, make them like not usable, and then just try to get rid of them. What do you mean? Tyrese Halliburton on the Olympic guy of the team. Oh, yeah. No. He's like Tyrese Halliburton. We at least were like, okay, he's like on the Olympic team because they need like a college guy. Dave is literally there for our QB kneels, our QB kneel downs. Oh yeah, Embiid being the well, Embiid's not gonna play. Dave's gonna at least play, guys. Like show some respect to Dave. Also, I'm actually kind of curious. No, I do want him to be more of a dual threat though, because that changes the boundaries on how they are. Just gonna do that for myself. There. And we gotta go back to BIOS so I can get a better face. Because this face kind of suck. That don't look like me. Close, but my beard sucks, so doesn't count. I'll go middle. Just give me a guy with like long hair and I can call it a day. Thank you. That don't look like me. And the face is just not facing though. Like that face just does not fit me. His face just looks too aggressive with the long hair. It just does not look right. Okay, I can deal with this one. This one's fine. All right, let's see how bad the overall is going to be whenever I start importing my traits. So yeah, all that's the same abilities. I do want sidestep. We can deal with bronze. We can deal with bronze sidestep for now. I don't really like double dip. I'll be real. Take off is a must. I need the speed. I need the speed. Sorry, guys. Same thing with the stam. There's a reason for this, though. You guys will see. Eventually. Road dog. Oh, definitely. I think it definitely still is good. I would assume so. Okay, well, I'll look at that later. Duh. It's me. Gotta have it there. Again, it's me, so duh. Gotta have it there. That's why I'm such a low overall too. Okay. Dude, I'm a nice overall now. Let's go. Trucking, yeah, no, I'm not trucking. I ain't trucking shit. Uh, okay, vision, just a little bit more. Nah. Let me do lower end of that, 75. Stiff arm, hell, I ain't stiff arming nothing. Yeah, of course I did. And then I got rejected. I got rejected by the head cheerleader because I went down to a 4-star. So I'm like, fuck. Well, no, that sucks. And then it say yes or no. It doesn't really like matter too much. Like, let's be real. Okay, I'm gonna choose yes. Well, because you have to pick yes, and then you have to pick who you want to take. Depends on your star rating too, I think. I'll bump that up to 80. Like I said, 86 for juke move is fine by me. Carrying. Let me boost that a little. No, 75. Catching can remain kind of low. I'll be real. I don't have really good hands. Yeah, all that's honestly fine. Maybe I improve the catching a little bit later on, but oh yeah, let me improve the release though. I can get off the line. I know that much. I can get off the line. Jumping 89, that's fine for now. We're getting rejected anyways. Yep. Yeah, if you start I think if it's like a classmate, if you do like 2-star or whatever, they're still like, nah, I'm with you. I jumped through a fucking oh, that's funny. That is funny. God, I miss college football. I missed it so much. I hate the pressure of my wide receiver, but honestly, like it's still fun. It's still fun to have like these little moments. Normal catch. Catch the aggros and drop the afterburner streaks. Exactly. That's the plan. That's the plan with this guy. No, because this is how like I realistically make my quote unquote myself is that I'm fast, but I always kind of suck at catching. Will's going through it. Will's going through the blender. Yeah. Also, so I guess I can admit this now because not many people are even here. I am making a two-way player. So this guy will also help play corner on occasion, but he's going to be primarily focused on as a receiver. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. So let me pull this up on my laptop so I can see. He's also really low overall, so I don't think this will affect too much. Oh my god, dude. I'm just looking at his defensive stats. It's like, what the hell are these stats? I'm gassing up my corner, but he's like not great. Not worth about throwing stuff too much. Maybe I do it later, but right now, nah, I'm okay. We'll do 60. So I'm making it two-way. I gotta work on a little bit of the defensive stats. Suit up to we'll do 70. Play rec like 64. Like absolutely no block shedding though, because for a corner. We're a short corner. Zone 68. Love how everyone's long snapper rating is always 5 though. It's great. 63. Toughness, I need at least a 90. I just need at least a 90. Well, you can settle for 80. I rather have someone else return stuff because I'm already gonna be dog tired trying to play both ways. Damn, with two short corners. For Ryan Day, let's fucking go. And Dan Lanning. Damn. I'm thinking I'm gonna wait a little bit for Road to Glory to make my official wide receiver though. Because it was fun. Like, don't get it twisted, it was really fun. Especially on like varsity, but damn. It was hard. It was tough. It was rough for a bit. Okay, I wanna see. What would change my archetype? Okay, so we just yeah, I can just deal with that. Who is Dan Lanning? Oregon's head coach. Yeah, Dan Lanning. All right, Poncho's basically done. I'm gonna check in like little bits and pieces, like maybe do equipment stuff or whatever for him when the time comes. And I'm also gonna change the jersey number in case we get someone else that wants that number. But we shall see. We shall see. Also, it's up here. Fuck. Let me think. Who else I have to work on? Am's basically done. I also work on Mr. Chris. Kinda. So I was looking at it earlier today because I wanted to make sure before I started putting in those defensive stats. So I can just decide, screw it, I can put my receiver at corner. So if I really wanted to, I could. I could start him at corner. I was looking at someone else's depth chart and I was like, okay, if I just scroll through, see if I can. Because they have that and they also have Gadget, but with the problem with Gadget is that it would make me more of like a Debo Samuel. It would make me be more of like a running back or a fullback than an actual receiver. So I am basically like a two-way player, but it's very finicky. It is very like finicky about it. As long as I like no, it is very similar to last year, I think, where like you did have technically both as Travis Hunter, but I think they listed him as one or the other. And I think they put him at wide receiver or at corner, and then you just put him at wide receiver or vice versa. Yeah, well, it's already 2. Anyone else, like anyone new here that want to make a player? Mimi, I know you were here earlier. If you want to make somebody, like it doesn't. I'm not asking for too much, as you know. Give me a player idea. I can do it. Did I miss the fuck? I missed my thing on DoorDash. Damn. Okay. I'm sad now. Uh, I'm still debating about the offense. So here's the thing. I'm still waiting for everyone else. I'm still waiting for more people. Because the thing is that right now we have a good quarterback. I actually really like this quarterback that we have right now. Power back, which we can put him wherever. I don't mind. I'm feeling like we're gonna lean to balance, and then we're gonna figure out like where from there we want to go. I think the big problem with Chris is that I don't want to force Chris into because he's gonna be more of a power back, so I don't want to force him into like forcing a rectangle into the triangle hole basically. That's not the kind of person. That's like, not the kind of person I am. Let's see what's the higher overall. I'm gonna work on this eventually. Whenever I get to him. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm just like the thing is I have to learn this offense. That's why. Because this is the thing with our team is that everyone's always going to be unique. Everyone's going to be different. Same thing with the defense. I don't know if I want to run a 3-4 or a 4-3. I don't know. I don't know what's going to be better for me. Because all we have right now on defense is a corner, a safety, and a defensive end, and an edge rusher. I hope we get our D tackle back, our nose tackle, because God, he was so good for us last year. Engage 8 all day. Engage 8 all day. And then we have 3 guys. Pick out Oregon and Notre Dame and go to Stanford. Stanford University. I'm just trying to think like what else to really say because it's like right now I'm just waiting for people. Dumbass. What do I do? The fuck I do? I do have a sandwich in the fridge. I might just go eat that. I'm talking to Will. I know it's for the Stanford thing. I know. Don't worry. I got an offer too. Frank Reich doesn't want you, little bro. Wait, is Frank? Wait. Is Frank Reich in the game? Like, I'm actually curious about that right now. Is Frank Reich in the game, even though he's an interim head coach? When I play them, you're never gonna play them. I'll look it up. That is so funny to me, because it's like technically, damn it, he's not. That would have been so funny though. That would have been so funny if he was. All right, I'm having one more live stream tonight for this team. Before I go, I'm gonna start getting ready for some food and stuff. If you guys in the comments right now, I still need help on branding. I don't care about the players. I can figure out the players from everyone else. What should the team name be? What should the city be, or city and state? What should our team be from, basically? Figure all the branding stuff. I'm gonna go get my food ready before I end stream. See you guys in a sec. Adam, no, I'm not. I'm not just taking Duke, bro. Am I on this whole time? No, okay. So what's the point of you, dude? Okay. There's like a little like setting thing on my mic, and I had it to off. I don't know if you guys were just trolling me, just somehow knowing how I was talking. Hey, we can actually do that. We can actually do that. I'm writing that down. I'll write that down. Don't you worry. All right, I'll be RB. Have fun. All right, good options, guy. Good options. Good options. Let me see how long I've been going for. I mean, to be fair, I'm not expecting too much from like watch time. Hey, listen, I'm taking any option I can get because legit, I don't know what I want to do this year. Last year, I was like, okay, I'm dead set on like the Outlaws for Texas because Texas is a big football school and all that. Now I'm like, we can like look. Let me show you. We can literally customize this as much as we want. So like motivation, if we're contenders, our program traditions, brand exposure, our rivalries, our pipelines. Like we have options now compared to last year. So I like now with too much options from Europe. Uh oh, we can. I didn't realize we could. I didn't realize we could actually do that. Okay. If I did do like an expansion though, I think I'd rather still do like semi-local, like Canada, somewhere in Mexico, Puerto Rico. Outside of the US, that's also not a state like Puerto Rico. Fucking who else? Like Mexico? Yeah. Yeah. But I wouldn't do it too far into Mexico, like Mexico City. I'd rather do like Monterrey, Mexico. God damn it, Adam. No, you're gonna go to like Monterrey in Mexico. You're gonna study there or whatever. You're gonna go play football. That night, you're driving back to the border. You're going to Texas. You're getting everything from Texas. You're like, all right, I would like an American beer, please. Sorry, this is imported. Ice, baby. Not that kind of ice he's talking about. He's not talking about that kind. All right. Anyways, speak now or wait until after Super Sports because I don't even know when Super Sports is gonna end. I'll be so real with y'all. Internal combustion is what it means. Ah, yeah, clearly that's what it means. Clearly that's what you're referring to. Yeah, so I still gotta work on death. Yeah, so I gotta work on death. That's the big one that I have left. It's clearly not. Nah, never, never. You would not do that to your friends, bro. And I do gotta game test this a little bit, honestly, just so I can get a good feeling for it. And we're Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna end. I'm gonna end because I'm getting hungry. I'm getting delirious. I gotta end stream so that I can get ready for other stuff that I have today. But yeah, so later today, guys, if you know people that would love to watch a series like this, or you want to maybe make an extra player that's like O line, depth D line, like depth guys or whatever. You can let me know either bottom of the video script, like that, or community post. But later today, I'm going to be doing another live stream, so you guys can just do it from there. We're going to save this, and I'm going to end stream. Gentlemen, and everyone else. I'll see you guys later. After we finish saving this, obviously. Okay, we're good. All right. Bye, guys.